Well, hey everybody, welcome back to Life in the Higham house. We have a DIY project that we're going to get into today, and hopefully in a couple episodes get this all done, because here's the deal. The kids and grandkids are coming this coming weekend. So today is Sunday. We have to get this all fixed, or at least as fixed as possible so that it's usable by the weekend, because we're going to have a house full. Not only that, we are stepping into the holiday season, which is going to lead to more people in the house as we host disciple group, as we look forward to hopefully maybe hosting some holiday stuff. We need to get this done. So what's the project? The project is right behind me. So a couple vlogs ago, you may remember me posting something about having a leak in our bathroom. So we developed the leak. We're not sure exactly at what point, but we know for a while there was a very gentle leak whenever the kids would shower in the bathroom. And quite honestly, we thought it was due to them not putting the shower curtain in the tub and water running out of the tub down onto the floor. That's what we thought it was. But then we started noticing water coming from where our pipes are in the basement. And that was really the first alarm. Like, we just assumed that the water on the floor was water from the kids showering. When we had water coming from the pipes, then we knew we had a different problem. And so we tried to pinpoint where it was. It had grown to be a little bit more of a problem, but still not outrageous. But then over time, it became more outrageous to the point that we were putting buckets under the floor as the kids were showering to catch the water that was coming through the floor. I know, bad home ownership. We should have dealt with it then. But we didn't. And then recently, it became a real issue. And so then we said, we have to deal with this. So a couple weeks ago, Ada and I took off part of the drywall that is in the closet next to our shower. So we're in the kids' bathroom, and next to the shower, we have this closet here. Basically, it's just a linen closet. And so what we did to find out what was leaking, we said, well, let's come in from the closet, see if we can pinpoint where the problem is. So we tore out the closet wall so that we could see the pipes. And what we found was we had a leak right up underneath here. So this right here, this is where the water was coming from. And it wasn't just dripping a little bit, it was coming out pretty significant, which means we have a big problem. So we shut the water off, tore all this out. When we got in here, we saw how much water damage there was. Now here's the thing. There must have been a little leak for a long time, because everything needed to come out. All the drywall had to come out. And at the time that this house was built, it was drywall. It wasn't green board. It's all drywall. And then we came back in and started pulling off all of this to reveal the problems so we can get in here and fix this. So here's the task that we have. We now need to take down the rest of the wall here and behind me over here. We've already picked up a new surround that mounts right to the studs. And so we're going to bring that in. We're going to mount that. We picked up a new faucet. We're going to replace all of this in here. We're going to extend the shower head up a couple more inches, because if you watch our vlogs, you know that we've got very tall kids, the tallest one being like 6'4", and he has to duck to get a shower. So we're going to pull off that stud up there. We're going to extend this piece of piping here so that allows us to have a taller shower head. That way our kids won't have to duck when they get in the shower. So that's the goal, get all this done as quickly as possible. We're also going to replace the faucet here in the sink, because that has a little bit of a drip, and so we're going to try to get ahead of that one before it becomes too much of a problem. So we've already started, already tore out this wall last Sunday. The goal for today is to get this wall and the wall behind me all cut out, and we're going to do that by cutting those little squares here and taking this off piece by piece. I think that'll be the quickest, easiest, well, not easiest, but to me, the less mess. We'll get in there and get it. And then we're going to resurface our tub. If you remember back, we tried to do that before. It did chip a little bit. We're going to sand that down. We've already bought the tub and tile kit to do that. So we're going to get this taken down, get the tub cleaned up so Amy can paint. And then once the tub is painted, put the new surround in, put the pummeling in. Hopefully we have all this done by the weekend. That's our goal for today. Let's see how much we can get done. Okay friends, we are calling it quits for today. That was a bigger job than I thought. And the oscillating saw didn't work quite as well as I was hoping it would. And I'm going to get my reciprocating saw, and that worked amazingly. We were able to strip right through everything and then literally pull it off in big chunks, walk it out, put it in the back of the truck, and it was good. So here's where we are. Got it all stripped out. All gone. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to have Amy come in. We're going to give the tub a really good wash, and then she's going to come in. I'm going to have her paint it with the tile and tub refinishing kit, and that should put another nice coat on this. We did this before, and I think the problem we had, because we have a bunch of, now I did some of this with tearing out of things. Some of these I peeled paint up, so it wasn't quite this bad. But we only put a light layer of the refinishing material on the tub, and I think we're just a little too rough for things. The dog gets its bath in the tub. I'm sure his claws have done a little damage, and then just by showering in it, it's caused more damage. So we're gonna thicken it up and put a thicker coat of the refinish on, with the hopes of it being a better seal. And then once she finishes that, we're going to come back in, and like I said, I'm going to work on replacing the piece for the shower nozzle. That's the diverter and the mixer. So the hot water will come in, cold water comes in, you go back and forth, it turns it hot or cold, and if you want to go into the shower, you pull the shower and it shoots up. So we got to fix that. And then we'll put the walls on it, and then we'll finish the plumbing, finish the drywall around the top, caulk along the bottom, and we should be good. So hopefully we'll get this all in by the weekend. Again, today is Sunday. It's almost time for the Eagles football game, which is why I'm stopping. We got everything all cleaned up so the kids can still use the bathroom. And then I will start replacing this stuff later this week. So each night this week we'll grab the camera. Well, not each night because I have other things to do this week. But when we finish this up, we'll grab the camera, give you an update, so you can see how it's all coming together. But that's going to do it for me for today. Thanks so much for watching. As always, subscribe if you like the channel, if you like the whole family thing, house thing, holiday thing. We're rolling into it. I've been telling you guys we have so much content coming. We're going to attempt to go daily vlogs starting in December. We're going to continue with the Monday, Wednesday, and Friday vlogs as much as we can through November. And we have a lot more content over on the blog. So go visit us, lifeinthehigham.com. And don't forget to follow us on social media, Life in the Higham House. We are definitely posting a lot more reels, stories, YouTube shorts, so you want to make sure you are following along with all of that stuff. Alright friends, that's going to do it. I'm going to go watch the Eagles. Go Birds. Until next time, this is Life in the Higham House. Later.